Hi everyone. Today we're going to make a card using the Beautiful World stamp set and the world map dies. This is some new products out of the annual catalog that make awesome cards, especially awesome masculine cards or adventure type cards. So that's what we're going to play with today. I'm going to show you a couple of color combinations. So here we go. Okay. So here's the Beautiful World stamp set with nice globes, both sides or both atmospheres. You've got a short little stand. You've got some great words. Life's a beautiful journey. You make the world a better place. Adventure awaits, which is a great one. Really, really good for graduation cards right now. Thank you for being a part of mine. And congratulations on this new beginning. We have the compass. We have a little feather quill with an ink jar, I guess, and a couple of little swirlies in there. And then there's also coordinating dies to go with it. So again, you can cut out both sides of the globe. Here's a tall stand to go with it. Here's the short one. This little circle cuts your background piece for this, so that's fun. Again, you've got a fun little swirl there. There's our ink jar, our quill, some fun little words that emboss, and then just a design piece. Okay, so we're going to use this and the shorter one and the circle dies on today's card. Okay, then there's also coordinating designer paper to go with this suite, the World of Good specialty paper. Really pretty with some brass accents to it. So there's one and the back side of it. Another, some fun little cinnamon cider, one of the new in colors with maps on the back. This one I think is really pretty with the cinnamon cider and brass combination on it. A real pretty. This is the new in color Misty Blue or Misty Moonlight and the back side, and then this one. And then these are all the coordinating colors that go along with this designer paper. Of course, there's many other combinations, but these are the ones that were specifically geared towards this. So here's a fun little cheat sheet to be able to pull out and know right away what goes with it. Okay, let's put that out of the way and let's get to our card. Okay, here's today's card. There's no words for it at all. It's just designer paper and the images. All right, so you're going to take everything out of the envelope. I forgot to write down sizes this time. Let me go grab that quick. Sorry, I know that's helpful for everybody to have that. Okay, so we're starting with our card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. You're just going to fold that on the score line. And then I just put a whisper white piece inside. If you have the stamp set, you could add some little embellishment on that inside piece. That just gets stuck to the inside. Okay, and then the next layer is using one of the new embossing folders, Tasteful Textures. That again is just going to, let's see which side. This one to me is going to be my new Subtles embossing folder. I just love the texture look of that. So we're just going to stick that down onto our card. All right, and then we have the designer paper, which is, I'm sorry, these two pieces are 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then this black piece is 5 inches by 1 3/4. So then the designer paper is 1 5/8 by 4 7/8. And then we're just going to put that down onto the black. So it just gives us a teeny tiny little border edge around it. Just like that. And then we're not going to put that down yet. Okay. Then we have the check. So we start with our black piece, which is 3.5 inches by 2 1/8. So our designer paper is 3 3/8 by 2 inches. And we're just going to stick that right onto here. Again, we just have a teeny tiny little border edge around it. All right, and then we're going to start with this piece, and we're going to stick that down onto our card like that. And then we're going to take this globe piece that we just did, and again, oops, just stick that right down on there. Okay, and then I have a black piece and a smoky slate piece. The black is 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. So the gray smoky slate is 2 by 2 3/4. And we're just going to stick that right onto here. All right. And then I used basic black and I cut the base of the globe. And we're just going to stick that onto the smoky slate. That's going to just go down flat. All right, and then I took the dies, and again, I used the plain circle for the smoky slate, and then I used, not that one, sorry. Then I used this one with the basic black, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the Tombow glue, or green glue as I call it. And I'm just going to put just a little bit onto these little land pieces to hold it on. I'm not going to worry about trying to get it all the way around the outside edge. Okay, and then it just goes right onto that smoky slate. You can see there's a little bit of a border edge around it, but just a teeny tiny one. Okay, and then we go to my good old trusty dimensionals. And again, on circles, I like to do 3 to make sure that it's stabilized well. Take those all off. Okay. And then we're just going to put that right on here. And then we're going to mount this onto our card base also with dimensionals. So there's all 4 corners and 1 in the center so that it doesn't fall down. And then we just put that right on here, and it's nice because we have the lines there. All right, and there we go. So we have that card all done. Okay, so leave me some comments on my blog or Facebook, and share both Facebook and my YouTube video, and 2 lucky people will get these cards. I will give you until Tuesday, and then I will mail these cards out to 2 lucky winners. Have a great day. Bye-bye.